Hey, Patriots Nation! The buzz around New England is growing louder than ever. And if you've been following the team this season, you already know why. For years, the Patriots have been living in the long shadow of past glory, a team haunted by the echoes of the Brady era, with critics quick to point out moments of inconsistency, shaky decision-making, and games that seemed to slip away just when it mattered most. But this year, something different is taking shape. It's subtle at first, a quiet shift in momentum, but anyone paying attention can sense it. The Patriots are building something. Wins are coming not as flashes of luck, but as the product of meticulous planning, discipline, and a cohesion that's hard to ignore. And the chatter is no longer confined to the local fan base or newspapers. It's spreading across national media, reaching even the voices that have been historically critical. Analysts who once questioned the team's credibility are starting to acknowledge that something special is happening in New England, a change that could signal a turning point in how this franchise is perceived. One of the biggest stories fueling this conversation revolves around a player who arrived under scrutiny but has rapidly become a focal point for both performance and speculation: Stefan Diggs. His presence on the field has altered the dynamic of the Patriots' offense in ways that are impossible to overlook. Observers note that while Diggs isn't the only reason the team is thriving, his ability to shift the rhythm of a game, create openings, and consistently make big plays has placed him at the center of attention. In recent matchups, he's been described as dominant, not just in statistics, but in impact. Reports suggest that defenses have been forced to rethink their strategies to contain him, stretching coverage and opening opportunities for his teammates. Diggs' agility, awareness, and timing have created challenges for opponents week after week, making him a player who changes the narrative every time he steps onto the field. Rumors from inside the organization suggest that his influence goes beyond measurable performance. His energy and leadership have inspired teammates, creating a culture where confidence is contagious and every player feels empowered to make critical contributions. And make no mistake, this Patriots squad isn't relying on one player alone. The offense operates with a level of balance that is rarely seen, where the responsibility is spread across the roster and the unpredictability becomes a weapon. Drake May, once criticized for his leadership style, has been quietly orchestrating plays, distributing the ball in ways that keep defenses guessing. His strategic approach allows Hunter Henry, Kahan Booty, Matt Collins, Rondra Stevenson, and others to shine in crucial moments, demonstrating that this team is more than the sum of its parts. Analysts have even started describing the Patriots' method as a kind of football socialism, where opportunities are shared and no single player dominates the spotlight, yet each has the chance to alter the course of a game. This approach has reportedly caught opponents off guard, contributing to whispers of potential divisional dominance, even as media predictions continue to place New England slightly behind in the pecking order. The depth, discipline, and adaptability of this roster are fostering a quiet confidence that appears to be growing with every game. External perception is another layer of this story. Despite the skepticism that has long surrounded the Patriots, multiple national outlets have started acknowledging their performances. Power rankings place the team consistently among the league's top contenders, and while predictions vary, the consistent recognition suggests that the Patriots are capturing attention beyond New England. Inside sources hint that the team thrives on this attention, using every ranking, every prediction, and every doubting voice as motivation. Even analysts who were previously dismissive have softened their tone, recognizing that the combination of tactical depth, player synergy, and psychological edge might be enough to push the Patriots past expectations. Some rumors even suggest that observers are beginning to imagine scenarios where Diggs' explosive capabilities, paired with May's strategic decision-making, could tip the scales decisively in the team's favor in high-stakes games, especially when the pressure is highest and the Patriots are seen as underdogs. Psychology, insiders say, has become a defining factor in New England's approach. Players reportedly embrace their status as underdogs, transforming external skepticism into internal motivation. Every practice, every game plan, every locker room discussion reinforces the narrative that the Patriots are not just trying to win, They're trying to prove critics wrong. This mentality appears to create a focus and intensity that is difficult to match, even for top-tier opponents. Diggs' influence is cited as pivotal, not only elevating performance on the field, but inspiring the entire squad to operate with resilience, creativity, and cohesion. Reports suggest that this shared belief has made the Patriots a team that is difficult to predict and even harder to contain, as every player understands their role within a larger system designed to exploit opportunities wherever they appear. The collective effort extends beyond just the offensive unit. Insiders note that the Patriots coaching staff has fostered an environment that encourages adaptability, teamwork, and execution under pressure. Opponents face not only skilled athletes, but a disciplined and prepared team capable of adjusting strategies mid-game. Observers describe the balance between individual brilliance and team-wide synergy as a defining trait, allowing players like Henry, Booty, Collins, and Stevenson to create game-altering plays when opportunities arise. Diggs remains the centerpiece of attention, but it's the integration of every player's skill that reportedly makes the Patriots formidable, transforming moments of doubt into a strategic advantage. The locker room energy, fueled by this underdog mentality, seems to translate into performance, with players channeling pressure into focus, execution, and resilience that is hard to measure, but evident on the field. The rumor mill also emphasizes the Patriots' ability to leverage media attention strategically. Every ranking, every analyst opinion, and every questioning of the team's ability feeds into a culture that thrives on proving outsiders wrong. Insiders describe a locker room where players discuss these perceptions, translating them into motivation that elevates preparation and performance. Even voices that once doubted the Patriots now appear to be reconsidering their assessments, as the team's consistency, adaptability, and depth are impossible to ignore. Sources indicate that this environment fosters both individual and collective growth, with a combination of leadership, tactical intelligence, and underdog mentality could become a decisive factor in upcoming matchups. Players reportedly feed off the doubt, transforming every skeptical remark into fuel for execution, and the synergy across the roster is becoming a hallmark of their identity this season. The upcoming schedule adds another layer to the intrigue. While analysts continue to favor other teams, insiders suggest that the Patriots are preparing with an intensity and focus that few can match. Each practice, each game plan, each strategic discussion revolves around maintaining adaptability while remaining disciplined, creating opportunities for multiple players to step up at crucial moments. The depth of talent allows for fluid adjustments, enabling the team to exploit mismatches and capitalize on opponents' weaknesses. Rumors indicate that the coaching staff emphasizes creativity and situational awareness, fostering an environment where players like Diggs, Henry, Booty, Collins, and Stevenson are encouraged to make game-changing decisions in real time. This combination of preparation, instinct, and adaptability reportedly gives the Patriots a competitive edge that could surprise those who underestimate them. At the heart of this narrative lies the psychological component. Players are reportedly motivated by criticism, embracing skepticism as fuel for execution. The locker room culture has transformed doubt into a collective driving force, where resilience, focus, and team-first mentality guide every decision on the field. Diggs' arrival is seen as a catalyst for this mindset, inspiring teammates to embrace challenges and perform under pressure. May's strategic distribution reinforces the collective approach, ensuring that success is shared across the roster rather than concentrated in a single individual. Observers suggest that this synergy between talent, strategy, and mentality is creating conditions where the Patriots could rise above predictions, with a combination of depth, leadership, and adaptability that positions them as quietly dangerous contenders, capable of defying expectations and reshaping perceptions of New England football. The excitement around the Patriots continues to build as the season unfolds, and insiders hint that the team is entering a phase where every game feels like a statement. Observers note that the Patriots are no longer simply reacting to circumstances, they are dictating them. The combination of preparation, strategy, and psychological edge has created a sense of control on the field that wasn't visible in past seasons. Players are said to feed off one another's energy, with Diggs often acting as both spark and stabilizer, elevating the performance of those around him. His presence seems to encourage risk-taking within a disciplined framework, a balance that makes the offense unpredictable and difficult for any defense to contain. Week after week, reports suggest opponents find themselves adjusting to a system that shifts in real time, where multiple players are threats, and no single game plan seems sufficient to stop the Patriots' momentum. This adaptability, coupled with the team's collective resilience, is creating a quiet but palpable sense of confidence that extends from the locker room to the sidelines and beyond. Inside sources indicate that the Patriots' offensive strategy is evolving into something uniquely dynamic. Drake May's ability to read defenses and distribute the ball strategically has allowed the receiving core to operate almost as a rotating puzzle, with each player stepping into the spotlight at different moments. Hunter Henry is reportedly exploiting mismatches with precision. Kahan Booty stretches the field vertically, and Matt Collins and Rondre Stevenson provide critical support when pressure mounts. Even role players, such as Kyle Williams, have been highlighted in reports as contributing key plays that shift momentum and change the flow of games. This approach forces opponents to constantly adapt, which, according to insiders, has become one of the Patriots' greatest weapons. Each matchup is described as a chess game, with New England's offense and coaching staff seemingly always a step ahead, exploiting openings as they appear and maintaining a level of unpredictability that frustrates even the most experienced defensive coordinators. The defensive side, while less discussed, is reportedly just as critical to this narrative. Sources hint that the Patriots have been focusing on discipline, positioning, and situational awareness, creating a system where even subtle adjustments can have major impacts on the outcome of a game. While offensive headlines often grab attention, insiders stress that the defensive unit's consistency and ability to respond under pressure are central to the team's overall success. Each sack, each forced turnover, and each timely tackle is described as a product of a larger strategy where preparation meets execution. Observers suggest that this synergy between offense and defense contributes to the perception that New England is more than just a collection of talented individuals. It is a cohesive, adaptable, and strategically minded team capable of thriving in high-pressure situations. Whispers surrounding the team's mental preparation have also become a major talking point. Insiders describe a culture where players embrace being doubted, turning skepticism into motivation that drives every drill, every play, and every game. Diggs is highlighted as a key figure in fostering this mindset, but the influence is said to permeate the entire roster. Reports suggest that meetings in the locker room focus as much on mindset and anticipation as they do on XS and OS. Players reportedly discuss tendencies of opponents, potential adjustments, and psychological tactics that can be leveraged to gain an edge. This level of mental preparation, according to insiders, is rare in the league and has become a defining feature of the Patriots' approach. It allows the team to remain calm under pressure, make intelligent decisions in real time, and respond effectively when expectations are low, turning perceived disadvantages into opportunities. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe and leave a like. Your support helps us bring you the latest updates on the New England Patriots. And of course, drop your thoughts in the comments. We love hearing from Patriots fans. Explosive rumors are swirling in New England as the Patriots reportedly shook the roster with a move that has left fans and analysts buzzing. Sources close to the team suggest that the franchise has signed a surprise reinforcement, an unexpected addition whose identity has yet to be officially confirmed, while simultaneously cutting a veteran player in a move that feels nothing short of shocking. The timing and secrecy of the decision have fueled speculation about the Patriots' strategy heading into the next stretch of the season. Insiders claim that the surprise signing could signal a shift in the team's approach, potentially addressing a glaring need that had frustrated fans all season. The mystery player, whose previous exploits have garnered attention in football circles, is said to bring a mix of experience and fresh energy, sparking chatter that New England may be preparing to make a statement in upcoming matchups. Meanwhile, the veteran reportedly released has been a staple of the locker room for years, making his departure all the more dramatic and controversial. Questions abound. Was this a purely tactical decision, or does it reflect deeper changes behind the scenes? Social media erupted almost immediately, with Patriots followers expressing shock, excitement, and disbelief in equal measure. Memes, heated debates, and speculation threads began multiplying, each theory wilder than the last. Analysts are weighing in, suggesting the move could either be a masterstroke of roster management or a gamble that might backfire. One recurring theme is the sense of unpredictability that this signing introduces, a wild card element that could shift the dynamics of the team in ways no one anticipated. While the organization has remained tight-lipped, the buzz alone is enough to dominate sports talk shows and forums. Fans are eagerly dissecting every potential scenario, from draft implications to playoff ambitions. If the rumors hold true, this could mark a turning point in the Patriots' strategy, blending boldness with a hint of audacity. One thing is certain: New England is sending a message, and the league is watching closely. As the chatter continues to grow, one thing is undeniable. This roster shakeup has reignited conversations about the Patriots' direction, their priorities, and the level of intensity they bring to every decision. Whether genius or controversy, the ripple effects of this move are already being felt far beyond the locker room. That's it for today's update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving fresh and exclusive Patriots news, make sure to subscribe and hit like. We always appreciate hearing your opinions in the comments. See you in the next one, Patriots Nation.